Hi, welcome to the Speeding Bulletin. My name is Steve Younis from SupermanHomepage.com. This is all the Superman related news there was for the week January 29th to February 4th, 2010. Time Warner held their fourth quarter and full year 2009 earnings conference call this week, where they announced a big profit for the quarter. Additionally, the call was open to questions, with Chairman and CEO Jeff Bewkes saying this in regards to their DC superhero movies. We are going to have a fairly interesting set of announcements and presentations pretty soon, like in a matter of weeks, I think. Warner Brothers released an all-new video clip from Justice League Crisis on Two Earths, the all-new DC Universe animated movie coming February 23rd. The scene basically sets up the film's primary conflict, with Lex Luthor explaining the plight of his Earth and attempting to recruit the Justice League to join the battle against the crime syndicate. Peter McDermott has updated our Smallville episode guide with his summary of the most recent Season 9 episode, Disciple, while Neal Bailey and Douglas Trumbull have written their reviews for this same episode, with Doug giving it a 3.5 out of 5 rating, while Neal liked it less, giving it a 1 out of 5. The combined 11th and 12th episodes of Season 9 of Smallville are scheduled to air in the US at 8 PM on Friday, February 5th, as a 2-hour telemovie. Titled Absolute Justice, this 2-hour event sees a man named Sylvester Pemberton track down Chloe and tell her he knows about her team of superheroes and needs their help. However, before he can explain who he is attacked and killed by Icicle. Clark and Chloe's investigation leads Clark to the former headquarters of the Justice Society of America. Look for our episode summary and reviews in the next few days. The CW released 3 video clips from Absolute Justice, while the Smallville cast and crew were busy participating in interviews all over the internet this past week, leading up to the 2-hour telemovie. Here's a list of who did what. AOL's Inside TV and Fancast.com both conducted interviews with Erica Durance. TVGuide.com spoke with Justin Hartley about the relationship between his character Oliver Queen and Chloe. Hartley also spoke with ZapToIt.com, while executive producer Brian Peterson spoke with Fancast.com and Userama.com. Sci-Fi Media Zone posted a 4-part audio interview with Michael Shanks. Shanks also spoke with MovieWeb.com and Newsarama.com. Sci-Fi Media Zone also had an audio interview with Erica Durance. Brent State discussed his role as Dr. Fate with Sherman Scoop SinCity.com. Jeff Johns, who wrote the script for Absolute Justice, participated in an audio interview with ComicGeekSpeak.com. He also spoke with IGN and Krypton site. And TV Guide magazine has a roundtable interview and also published a preview of Absolute Justice. The CW released the official spoiler-filled description for the 14th episode of Season 9 of Smallville. Titled Persuasion, this episode is set on Valentine's Day, and while Clark is out on a date with Lois, he unknowingly becomes infected by gemstone kryptonite, which has magical wish-fulfilling properties. EW's Osceola Files gives us a new spoiler about Persuasion, saying it features 2 things no Smallville fan should miss: Lois dancing in a wedding dress and a catfight between Chloe and Tess. Persuasion will air on the CW at 8 PM on Friday, February 19th. ZapToIt.com and Fancast.com both spoke with Kristen Crook about her role in the TV series Chuck and asked her if she's ever returning to her role as Lana Lang. She said, "I don't know, I haven't talked to them about it. The show's very different, and Lana, it seems like she comes from a different Smallville time." TVByTheNumbers.com posted a report on the top 10 TV show DVDs in 2009, and Smallville, the complete 8th season, took out 9th spot, bringing in $16 million. Actress Stephanie Lemlin leaked details of an upcoming Young Justice League animated series on her official website. She revealed that she will be voicing the character of Arrowette. It's been speculated that Connor Kent's Superboy and other young DC heroes will all be a part of the new animated series. We'll let you know when we have a confirmation from Warner Brothers. In comic book news, DC's The Source reported that Helen Slater is writing a story for issue number 50 of the Supergirl comic book. In addition to the special 50th issue story by writer Sterling Gates and artist Jamal Igle, Supergirl number 50 features a story by none other than Helen Slater in tandem with co-writer Jake Black. The story is about a Meet the Press type show where a panel discusses Supergirl's merits, or according to Cat Grant, her lack thereof. The 38th episode of the From Crisis to Crisis podcast is now online. In this episode, Jeff and Mike kick off the Superman in Exile storyline with the books that came out with the cover date of February 1989. Superman comic books we reviewed this week included Superman 696, which was reviewed by Neal Bailey, who gave it a 1 out of 5, saying, "Dramatic moments that hold no drama." Neal was joined by Adam and James in reviewing Superman Secret Origin number 4, with Neal and James giving it a 5 out of 5, while Adam gave it a 2 out of 5. Supergirl number 49 was reviewed by Jeffrey Bridges, who said, "There's a lot of exposition and recapping via dialogue," and he gave it a 2 out of 5 rating. Neal Bailey reviewed Justice League of America number 41, giving it a 4 out of 5, saying, "A solid beginning to what will hopefully be an interesting run." Michael also reviewed Justice League Cry for Justice number 6, saying, "There wasn't a whole lot to this issue story-wise," and he rated it a 4 out of 5. Lastly, the fourth and final issue of World's Finest was reviewed by James Lance, who said, "It's a pity that it lasted only 4 issues," and he rated it a 5 out of 5. Superman comics and other items shipping this week from February 3rd include Superman World of New Krypton number 12, which is available in an alternate cover, Tiny Titans Sidekicking It trade paperback, Superman Mon El Volume 1 hardcover, and Justice League Classic Series 2 Superman Blue action figure. Details on the Christopher Reeve Superman statue from Cinemaquette were released this week. Standing at approximately 29 inches in height with a display base inspired by the Fortress of Solitude, the statue comes with a certificate bearing the endorsement of the Christopher Reeve estate, and a portion of the proceeds will be donated to the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation. Limited in production to 1,000 units worldwide, the statue is expected to be released in late February. The Superman homepage Super Trivia Quiz has been updated for another month. This time around, the 3 questions we're asking you are: which actress first played the role of Lois Lane's mother on the TV series Lois and Clark? What is the full name of the character played by Margot Kidder in the TV series Smallville? And what is the full name of Clark Kent's love interest in the movie Superman 4: The Quest for Peace? If you think you know the answers to all 3 questions, come by the site now and submit your entry. The documentary film Last Son, the story of how Cleveland teens Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster devised Superman, will be screening on Saturday, February 27th at 7 p.m. at Sugar Bowl Resort in San Francisco. And that's all the Superman related news there was for the week January 29th to February 4th. I'm Steve Younis from SupermanHomepage.com.
Alrighty. There's an ad that was put out with Superman encouraging people to recycle and encouraging people to conserve energy. It was on the site, and I saw a couple responses to it that really baffled me. There were a lot of people that were really upset because Superman is pushing an environmentalist agenda. It's part of the global warming hoax. Aside from the fact that an overwhelming preponderance of evidence supports the idea of climate change or global warming or whatever label you want to put on it, the idea that Superman is being used for a political end, I can see and agree, should not be necessarily done. But it seems the overwhelming point of this ad is not necessarily, oh yeah, Superman's a lefty, or Superman's a righty, or Superman believes in God, or Superman believes in the devil, or Superman drives a Subaru. The point seems to be more that, it's kind of smart and wise to take the light and turn it off when you're not using it, because then we all save energy, and some people need energy that don't have energy, and it's just generally a good thing to do. So yeah, don't overthink it, really. And this is me saying that. This is me, Smallville Neal overthinking guy. It's like, whatever side you are on the environmental issue, Superman is not saying, global warming is real! He's saying, hey, you idiot, turn off the light. Which is a good sentiment.